Good morning or good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, depending on where in the world you're joining us from, and thank you for joining today's webinar. My name is Kane Brennan, and I will be your moderator for this afternoon, or the morning, wherever it may be. Today's topic is Reach Your Sustainability Targets Through Renewable Packaging, and today's topic is brought to you by the team at Stora Enso. Your host today will be Otto Nortamo. He's the Senior Packaging Advisor at Stora Enso Renewable Packaging. Now, before I hand across to Otto to begin today's presentation, I'd like to make you aware of today's proceedings and some of the tools that are available to you. The first 45 minutes of today's presentation will be by the team at Stora Enso. At the end of that presentation, they will have around about 15 minutes to answer your questions. Now, it's important that we get as much interactivity from everybody that's with us today because your feedback is very much valued by all of us here. So what I'd ask you to do is throughout today's session, on the top right-hand corner of your screen, you will see there is a questions box. Submit your questions in that box. The team in the background will take those questions. They will prioritize them as best they can, and we will answer as many of those as we can. But what I will say is please, 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 ladies and gentlemen, as and when you think of those questions, submit them to us. Don't wait until the final 15 minutes when you see the Q&A slides pop up. Because inevitably we will get loads of questions at that stage and we risk not having the time to answer it. But what I will say is any that we don't get through, we will come back to after the session as well with you directly. In addition to that, we'll be running 2 polls today. At that point, I'll ask the speakers to hand back to me and I'll take over and I'll guide you through how to respond to the poll. Again, your feedback in that is actually very much appreciated. I think you should find the polls quite interesting today. So without further ado, what I'm now going to do is, Otto, I'm going to hand you control of the presentation itself, and you are free to present. Good luck.
Thank you very much. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to join us in the first Stora Enso Renewable Packaging webinar. My name is Otto Nortamo, and during the next 3/4 of an hour, I will give you an insight with my colleagues on how we see.
Thank you very much, Otto. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, as Otto has just described the poll to you, your screen will turn blue in just a moment's time, and it will give you the 4 options available to you. So the question, and I'll just repeat what Otto says, is which is the most sustainable biomaterial? Choice 1, corn. Choice 2, algae. Choice 3, sugarcane. Choice 4, trees. I'm going to give you around about 30 seconds more to actually answer this poll. We'll try and get through this as quickly as we can, and we'll get as many of your answers. So we've got just over 50% of you have already answered.
Thank you very much, Ken. I think it's been, for us at least, very rewarding here in the Kaukopää mill in Imatra in Finland, 15 below zero temperature and a lot of snow around us. So thank you very much for those of you who have been joining us today. I hope that you have enjoyed it as much as we have, and we're really looking forward to the next in our series. And let's keep on making the consumers aware more and more of the beauty of renewable packaging. Thank you all very much.